All right, for the VOD, welcome back. Press A plus B. I wanted to talk about something before I get into this. One, the primary thing is I'm sorry for raging in the last VOD, if you saw that. Because I do want to post the VODs of this, but that was not normally something that I would post. Hey, now. But one of the things I try and do when I'm streaming and stuff is I try and, like, push myself a little farther. Like, I stream for more hours now than I did when I started. I used to max out completely at 3 hours. Like, I would not go past 3 hours. That was too much. I'm just gonna keep pressing this. We're just gonna have the background noise of B. I absolutely could not go past that. And now I'm getting into, like, doing much longer streams. 5 hours with an extremely frustrating game is apparently the limit. So I'm sorry I threw the controller. I also just discovered a second ago that I broke it. It works, but the plastic is separating right here. I just pushed it back together and the sensor is cracked. So that's cool. Don't throw controllers. I haven't thrown a controller in years. This was the first time, I think in over 10 years, I've thrown a controller was for this game. So, I will not be streaming, whenever we get to Sonic and the Secret Rings, I will not be streaming that for 5 hours at a time, because it's probably going to be just as frustrating as this. Anyway. I just wanted to say sorry, because I know it was kind of awkward. Oh god, this fucking game. Hi, I just sent an apology for raging last time. I'm gonna hide you guys too. Alright. I mean, we're on the final story, so... It shouldn't be too much longer of this. At least that's my hope. Oops. Jump. No! Why didn't he jump? That's the jump button, right? Yeah, it is. The other thing I was thinking about was Sonic and the Black Knight is the perfect, oh fuck! Is the perfect example of, is this the right level? I don't think this is the right level, hold on. Why are you walking backwards, bro? That's not right. That's not right. Hold on, how do I leave? How do I leave? How do I leave the game? Oh, there we go. This is not the right level. This is not the one I was doing last time. That one. Wait, no. Oh wait, yes no. I did finish that level, and then this one was the one that I was on. Okay. This is when my stomach got upset. I had to stop. But this game is the perfect example of the writing changes that happened with Sonic. Because imagine if our current Sonic was given a sword. Like, this Sonic, he just went with it. He's like, we're using a sword? Cool, we'll do it your way. But the current Sonic, I was thinking, like, exactly of what he would say. He would say something like, a sword? Why do I have to use a crummy sword? I can smash these guys just fine without it, or whatever. Like, he would not go with the sword. This Sonic would. Like, this is like textbook example of how differently they write Sonic. I'm an idiot. Fucking goddamn it. This is not the problem of the game. This is the problem of I'm forgetting how to play the game. Why are the walls farting? Alright, come on. Stop. Go. Why? My jump is not going off. Maybe the controller really is breaking. No! Idiot. But I've thought, like, like I want to get into more making, not stuff about my content in particular, but just videos about Sonic in general. Damn it. I gotta not do this. That goes pretty far. This move, I feel like it goes a lot farther than other games. Either that or it's like just the camera angle is tripping me up. But I want to make, I thought it would be interesting to to do a video. I'm a fucking idiot. It'd be interesting to do a video about the differences in writing. I thought it was like, maybe it would be fun to rewrite Sonic Colors with this version of Sonic. I was like, but am I a good enough writer to write Sonic? Because here's my writing background. Okay, now jump. There we go. Here's my writing background. I have my associates in journalism. I legally allowed to write. That's not how that works. But you know. Oh, that's cool.
Let's get this party
Bones.
Started.
Oh.
Never underestimate your opponent.
That was it.
Especially when it's a dragon.
All right.
You cannot withstand such a blast.
Oh!
Evade the beast's attack by weaving from side to side.
But I also, when I was a teenager, a very young teenager,
What's up with all that running around?
Let me finish my sentence, Sonic, shut up.
Incoming!
I did a lot of in-character writing as the Teen Titans. Like the Cartoon Network Teen Titans series. Because, whoa!
Just a goes nothing.
Because there were Facebook pages that were roleplay Facebook pages, so when I made my Facebook account, they were having tryouts for the characters. They had tryouts for Raven and for Starfire. And there was also like an age limit. It was like, hey, we're not going to, if you're too young, we're not gonna let you do this. And I was too young, but I did it anyway. And they're like, you know what? The lady who was running it, shit, I want this. Was like, I'm good actually, you can do it. Because I apparently did really well with it. So, but I did that because I had watched. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to start over. How far back? All the way? Yeah. Okay. But that's the only real in-character writing that I did. But I had consumed a ton of like Teen Titans media. Like, hey, did you guys know that there are comics for the Teen Titans Cartoon Network series? Because there are, and I've read all of them like 5 times. It's been a few years since I read them, but I was like, when that got canceled and when they brought back Teen Titans as Teen Titans Go, I'm like, that's not. Those are actually canon characters, by the way, the Teen Titans Go characters. In the comics, they're called the Teen Titans Super Ds. I'm convinced that they're the same thing. Because there was a Teen Titans Go movie. I'm just gonna talk to you about Teen Titans lore now. There was a Teen Titans movie, and at the end of the Teen Titans Go movie, they're like, there was this little thing to say, we gotta, the Teen Titans came on, and they're like, we gotta let them know that we're still here. I was like, oh, okay. Here's my Teen Titans theory. I want all these. Give me all of these. Is that the Teen Titans Super Ds have taken over again? Because I think there was an episode like, or a comic like that, where the Super Ds took over for the regular Titans. So I'm like, this is my personal canon. Yes, I am yapping. You're here to watch me play Sonic and the Black Knight. I'm gonna talk to you about Teen Titans lore.
Cannot withstand such a blast.
I got hit by that again.
From side to side.
There we go. So, ow, Jesus Christ. I want quick step back.
Stat?
Wow.
Finish the job before you get the roll off.
This is not gonna go well.
Huh, what's up with all that running around? Fool! Don't get cocky. A fireball! Evade! Evade!
Wow. Go, go, go.
I call a roar! Finish the job before you get the roll off. Oh man!
I only got 2 swings in that time. Ow.
Let's finish it off already. Never throw caution to the wind. After all,
Missed. Oh! Damn it. I'm just trying to progress. This sucks. Do I have to do this? Is this required? Hold on. Because it says special challenge, like... How much of this do I have to do? This says new. No. Ugh. Oh, shit. If you actually want me to do that, that's stupid. Oh my god. Press the right button. Ugh. I wish there was a way to mark like what are the I don't want to do this. What are the required levels? Where's my cursor? There it is. Here we go. How do you unlock the last story? You don't have to do every mission. You only it's possible. Finish the 4 missions, then you unlock another area called Dark Hollow. I did the 4 missions. Where's Dark Hollow? Mine, Deep Woods. When they say 4 missions, they don't mean like... Where's Dark Hollow? Whoops. Okay. Walk through. good old IGN walkthrough. Okay, story missions. Cauldron, beat the clock. Okay, I think we might actually have to do all of this shit. Mastery stage. What is this? The cauldron? No? No, it doesn't say I have to do this. Shrouded Forest, beat the clock. I did that. Right? Shrouded Forest. Yes. Great Megalith, beat the clock. I did that, right? Yep. Drag. Stop it. Okay, and then beat the clock, reach the goal before time runs out. And then Dragon Slayer. Okay, so I do have to fight the dragon. We couldn't get through the game without fighting the dragon once. Or fighting a dragon once. I'm sorry, I'm just wasting a bunch of time going, do I really need to do this? It's painful. It's painful, okay? Let me hold on to my inkling of hope that I saw fungus, that I don't have to do this. It's really sad that most bioluminescent mushrooms in real life are small as shit. Little small guys, little tiny guys. Bones, bones.
Better brace yourself. This one's unlike any enemy we've faced before.
Why was I talking about Teen Titans earlier?
This brings back memories. Except last time I was with Shadow.
What? Except last time I was with Shadow? Whoa, 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 what?
Side to side.
They have multiple voice lines for this. But my question about writing is, do I know enough about Sonic to be able to write for him? Because that I don't know. And if I'm gonna make a video criticizing the writing of Sonic, bitch, you better be fucking good at it! Otherwise I'm gonna get killed! Ah. Ah. Ow.
Finish the job before you get thrown off.
And the other one that I wanted to write was the other video I wanted to make was I wanted to
Never throw caution to the wind.
make a video about all the information I can find about every E-Series robot possible. Oops. Oh shit. Every time, same mistake. Come on, get that. All right. Come on, get that. That was 3? What do you mean? What do you mean we have to start all over again? No! Get the rings, dude! Ah! This game controls like ass! Because when you look at E-Series robots, there's actually a lot more. And there's actually an E-Series robot that is in both IDW and Archie comics. Now, I haven't read Archie comics. If I was gonna write this script for this video, I would force myself to read Archie comics, the ones that contain this robot specifically. Because that's the thing. If I'm gonna write about something, I'm gonna look at the original content for it. I'm not just gonna go off the Wikipedia pages. Like, I always start with Wikipedia pages, but I don't feel good writing about something without seeing the original content. And maybe that's the journalism training. Wow. I'm so fucking good at this game. And I think, you know, one of these days I am just gonna read Archie comics, even though I have very strong opinions about some of the shit that I've seen from them. Oh.
Here goes nothing.
Wow. Because I know Ian Flynn did come from the Archie comics, so as weird as they fucking are, it's like you're just working with the content you're given.
Never throw caution to the wind.
I did also see a post recently saying who would win in a fight, Scourge or Surge, and everybody was saying Scourge. I was like, I know like the basics about Scourge. I'm like, would he really beat Surge? Is he really that tough of a dude? He's literally Evil Sonic Green. Like that's, and I'm not even making fun of the character. That is fucking literally what he is. That was bullshit. Ah! Come on. How many times do I have to fucking do this? Oh no! Why? Why? Hold on. I'm actually, since I have this walkthrough open, I'm gonna look at it. Three trips to the Dragon Snout. More if you don't do enough damage to register harm on a given trip. If you fail at this point, you'll have to return to the start of the stage and do it all again. Ugh! Hold on. I have an idea. I have an idea. No, not you. I don't like you.
Welcome.
Now I will do more damage. I think. Now that I'm playing this on an actual level and not on the King Arthur level, this is a lot slower, actually. This is kind of funny. I missed that. Oh, that sucks. I missed that one, too.
Better brace yourself. This one's unlike any enemy we've faced before.
This brings back memories.
Why did it eat that thing?
You cannot withstand such a blast. Evade the beast's attack by weaving from side to side. Is that its weak point? Finish the job before you get thrown off.
Why is it eating the little shits?
What's up with all that running around?
Fool! Don't get cocky.
Incoming! Here goes nothing.
I saw a post. I don't know if it was like a legit thing or not, that they made this in game in the Hedgehog engine before porting it to Wii, and I saw like screenshots and it looked really cool. It was like, imagine, oh, Jesus Christ, go! Go! Forward! Oh my God, really? Why are you so slow? Actually, you know, it's still gonna take me the same number of hits each time. I almost wonder if it'd be better to do the speed loadout. Let me try with the speed loadout. I have higher proficiency in that. Whoops. Whoa, what is this? Okay. Wee! It's fun how it's like, it is noticeable. Oh, I did that thing again. Oh, so we're gonna do crowd control later, provided this doesn't take me 20 years to do. Why? And crowd control, like, Sonic Heroes is kind of a weird game that's in crowd control. Because they do have other Sonic games, but they're mostly, like, the classic games. I think Heroes is the only was the only modern game, because they added, I checked it recently, they added support for Sonic Adventure 2. I was like, well, why'd you stomp? Why'd you stomp? If I'm gonna redo a playthrough of Sonic Adventure 2, I would probably do it with crowd control. It'd be funny. But the issue is that the way I have it set up right now works, but I think that if you're on the free version of crowd control, that there is a limit to the skills you can, or the effects that you can send to be free, to be like just with channel points instead of
Never underestimate your
bits.
opponent, especially when
Because I tried to set it up to be like you don't have to pay to do the crowd control stuff.
Here goes nothing. What's up with all that running around?
Because I wanted people to be able to do it without spending money.
Fireball, evade!
No! God, he's so difficult to fucking maneuver.
Here goes nothing. Let's finish it off already.
Never throw caution to the wind. After all,
This is not the game you want to do bullet hell stuff with. Oh, cool. I'm missing. No. I'm not gonna miss every single one of those. Come on. I'll miss every single one of these, though. That's fine. God damn, this sucks. It's really funny because even when the Zavok thing was happening, I did not rage out as hard as this game because it's goddamn fucking insufferable to play this. we go. And like, you're telling me Secret Rings is longer and apparently worse? I'm gonna go insane.
Let's get this party started. Never underestimate your opponent, especially when it's a dragon. We cannot withstand such a blast. Evade the beast's attack by weaving from side to side. The beast's weak point is... Here goes nothing.
Also, all the fights are scripted, like you have to do 3 hits. Doesn't matter if you have a higher damage output, loadout, or anything, it has to be 3 hits.
Evade! Here goes nothing. Let's finish it off already. Never throw caution to the wind. After all, this pillar, it appears to snap at any time. That's what I call a roar.
Bro, what? Dude, you can't just summon the thing right in front of me. That's bullshit.
You fool! Now we have to start all over again.
Ah! We're 30 minutes into stream and I'm already screaming. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Look at the spores. The spores. The spores. You know, the Sonic community will remake games and stuff. Like there's a remake, a fan remake of 06. There's Sonic Unleashed recompiled. Why is anybody like, oh shit, come on, is anybody gonna do this specifically like to break it out of Wii prison and also let me turn around? I want to turn around.
Let's get this party started. Never underestimate your opponent, especially when it's a dragon. Cannot withstand such a blast. Evade the beast's attack by weaving from side to side.
Break it out of Wii prison. Add quick step.
Here goes nothing.
Or like make a version where the Wii mode is optional.
Don't get caught. Incoming. Here goes nothing. Let's finish it off already. Never throw caution to the wind. After all,
I have Steam open. I got a Steam notification that Holden is playing Dragon's Dogma 2. Ah! Nope, I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit. What does this do? He said I can use this somehow, but I'm gonna hide.
finish the job before you get over it.
Why? Why? Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. Nope. Okay, I did that and I was like, that's gonna kill me. I needed to be on the other side, but of course there is no easy way for me to get to the other side because it's a fucking Wiimote game. It controls like butthole. Actually, you know what? That's an insult. I have better control of my butthole than I do of this game. Ah, shit. I need to stop talking about butthole and pooping on stream. No one wants to hear that. It's not my fault my stomach's been upset for like 2 streams in the past month. Come on. Oh, I got butthole on the brain. Oh, wow. There we go.
Let's get this party started.
Never underestimate your opponent, especially when it's a dragon. He cannot withstand such a blast. Evade the beast's attack by leaping from side to side. Instead, it's weak. Finish the job before you get thrown off.
Huh, what's up with all that running around?
Fool! Don't get cocky. A fireball! Evade! Evade! Finish the job before you get thrown off!
I do feel like I'm getting slightly better at this part. Like the patterns of it.
Let's finish it off already.
Never throw caution to the wind. After all,
Come on, really? And it has that same kind of mechanic that pissed me off during Perfect Chaos too, where if you get hit, you just what? Why did that happen? Why are we hitting this? Why?
That's what I call a battle.
you can thank me later.
There's an instant win?
Shoot, not my day.
That wasn't in the walkthrough? Man! I'm fucking stupid! New style available. Wow. What did I say?
This must be it.
Now, Sonic!
Here goes!
Oh no! The barrier is too weak.
Now's the time.
Indeed.
Here we go!
Okay. Dark Hollow. Alright. I'm gonna press next in this walkthrough just so I have it. Okay. Should I change my style again? Probably. I'll change it back to balanced.
Welcome.
It says I also unlocked something. I must have unlocked something for a different character. Because that sign is full.
I've been expecting you.
Just one question before we settle this. Why'd you do it? Weren't we trying to save this kingdom from the underworld?
This kingdom will fail one way or another. Such is its fate.
Huh?
Do you know what is to become of this kingdom?
Beats
It's
me.
cold. Yeah.
Lancelot and Gawain's rift shall doom the Round Table. Arthur is struck down by his son Mordred and departs for Avalon. This was to be our ideal world, but it will not last. King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table will end in ruin. The King Arthur my grandfather Merlin created led to nothing but mistakes. But I can succeed with the power of the scabbard, creating a kingdom that never ends.
What good is a world that goes on forever?
My sorrow at its ruin runs deeper than the depths of the underworld. Do you not understand?
No, and I don't want to.
Your efforts are futile.
No way.
Sonic!
Caliburn!
You fool! Knight must always be on his guard.
No!
It is time to end this.
Sir Sonic, you've done enough.
No, Sonic! There is no point in continuing! A knight never flees his foe, right? Ah! You fool! This no longer has anything to do with chivalry! Get out of there! Run! It was never about chivalry for me. I just gotta do what I've gotta do. That's all. Sonic!
The long-lost light of the sacred sword. Quick, your swords!
Was that open your heart or live and learn? I'm a bad Sonic fan for not knowing, but oh yeah, we're cool now. Imagine if I die and reload.
And
I have to watch the whole cutscene.
Eyeball!
Eyeball!
Do what I must do. I am finished with you.
Holy shit, the black arms. Holy shit, Dark Gaia.
What is a world that goes on forever? That sounds pretty good. Dodging to the right or left's the only way.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna bring the battle to her, up close and personal.
Wait, what is it? Oh, it's A. Why is it, like, it's a trigger button on this, but then... Oh, okay, hold on. I need to learn.
I've got a counterattack with just the right timing.
Oh. Well, thanks for the fucking update, bro.
Your blade cannot touch me.
What the heck are we gonna do? You must wait for your chance to close in for the kill.
Alright, let me...
You would not understand, nor could you understand. That's why I must do what I must do. I am finished with you.
It's weird because this is dodge on this controller, and then this is dodge on this controller. It's just make it both the triggers, bro!
That sounds pretty good. Dodging to the right or left's the only way.
Oh. Okay, so they zoom in, and also, hi, Alan.
Bring the battle to her, up close and personal.
I keep pressing the trigger for- I'm just gonna take my finger off the trigger. I'm not gonna-
I've got a counterattack with just the right time.
I did it!
Your blade cannot touch me.
What the heck are we gonna do?
Ah!
Wait for your chance to close
This is gonna
in for
take
the
forever,
kill.
isn't it? Why are we in a void?
Listen carefully. Timing is everything. Swing your sword at exactly the right moment.
Dodge into it, sure.
Your efforts are futile. You would not understand, nor could you understand. That's why I must do what I must do. I am finished with you.
Oh, I can skip it!
Dodging to the right or left's the only way. Can't you get in close somehow? We'd have a good chance to win if you could close the gap. Listen carefully. Timing is everything. Swing your sword at exactly the right moment.
Your efforts are futile.
Come on. I hate motion controls so much.
This is the limit of Excalibur's power.
Your blade cannot touch me.
What the heck are we gonna do? You must wait for your chance to close
The
in
black
for the
haze,
kill.
you were supposed to slash it with your sword? The game did not tell me that. What black haze? Hold on.
I've got a counterattack with just the right timing.
There we go.
Never get anywhere like this. Go full force with Soul Surge.
Oh, come on.
The story
Come on! I did it!
come to an end. Is that what you wish?
No, it's not gonna end. My stories only end when I stop running.
Soul Surge is there we go.
There's no escape.
Alright, I mean, I'm gonna die anyway, but at least I attacked. It's the black stuff right at the beginning of the fight. Okay. No! I keep- Why is the trigger not
You
dodge?
did not understand, nor could you understand.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Carefully. Timing is everything. Swing your sword at exactly the right moment. Time to go all out with Soul Surge.
Oh, I accidentally pressed the pause button. I'm gonna get hit as soon as I fucking unpause. There we go.
I've got a
Come on.
counterattack with just the right
Your blade cannot touch me.
What the heck are we gonna do? You must wait for your chance to close in for the kill. Never get anywhere like this. Go full force with Soul Surge. Wait for your chance to counter while your soul gauge goes up.
No, I didn't mean to do that. That was the wrong button.
Reborn. I am going to teach you the error of your way.
My trusty sword's gonna teach you a lesson.
Your efforts are
Damn it.
futile.
You're mistaken if you think this is the limit of Excalibur's power.
Caliburn really said, just fucking spam it!
I'm gonna wait for a chance to counter while my soul gauge goes up.
Oh shit, stabbing.
Your selfishness is going to be the end of it all. Do you not understand?
I'm playing the bad guy every once in a while.
Everything must have its end.
Why he creepy now?
Going to be yours. She appears quite worn down. You can probably get through to her now.
What if I don't fucking get stabbed to death first? Come on.
Over now.
Oh, Jesus.
There is nothing Excalibur can't cut through.
But
Wow, that was really easy. Why was that so easy? I mean, I always say that the final bosses should be victory laps, but Jesus Christ! Compared to the rest of the game, that being so fucking easy? Holy shit. It was mostly easy because of your tips, so thank you. I think that really helped. Oh, I can identify. Orchicalum. Oh, I don't have enough points.
Merlina, every world has its end. I know that's kind of sad, but that's why we gotta live life to the fullest in the time we have. At least, that's what I figure.
Grandfather.
Well done, Sir Sonic.
Thanks to you guys.
You can say that again.
To think, King Arthur was but an illusion.
The Knights of the Round Table must now disband.
What foolishness is this?
I'll say.
What are you saying then?
Have you forgotten who I am? I am the sacred sword Caliburn. I am the one who decides who is worthy of the crown.
So then, you? You are the one and true King Arthur?
Me? Huh? Hey, cut that out!
Now you gotta stay there forever and lead them. But you had said earlier, I don't know, Sonic, a kingdom that never ends sounds pretty cool as long as it's not boring. I mean, I was thinking about it, maybe Sonic would be against immortality because he wants to be a risk taker. There's no risk if you're immortal. Jeez. So, I accidentally did these out of order. Secret Rings was supposed to be first. So, this is supposedly the better, more improved Sonic Storybook game. So, Secret Rings will be interesting. This was also Jason Griffith's last work as Sonic, as far as I'm aware of. So, after this, we got Roger Craig Smith. Ugh. But I do think that this game in particular is a very good example of, I said this earlier, a very good example of how the writing in Sonic has changed, because this, like, the overarching plot probably still would have been same, but Sonic's reactions and like what he was willing to do or like do without question, sorry, there's dust on my mic, would be very much different. I feel like the Jason Griffith era of Sonic was a much more balanced Sonic, because the Sonic that we have now, it's either we're gonna go and we're not gonna give a fuck about anything, or I'm just gonna be like, this is stupid, I don't want to do this. Like, I legitimately do not think he would be cool with picking up the sword. Like, he'd give grief about that. He'd like, I don't need this. There's more of a focus of comedy than there is of Sonic is cool. But definitely not my favorite Sonic game. I like the writing of it, like the story is cool, but the game itself was bad. And that's like the story of this era of Sonic games. Like, the stories were great, but the fucking gameplay was awful for a lot of them. And then we got Colors, and then it was horrible writing but good game. And then there was, what came after that? Lost World? That was just fucking weird in general. The gameplay it wasn't bad, it was just weird, but the story was also weird. And then Forces, the writing's fucking weird, and the gameplay's really short. But it's not bad, it's just really easy. I don't know. It's just, every end of a Sonic game is very interesting to see the different balances and quality that they all have. Because each one has a lot of strengths and weaknesses. And I think Sonic being kind of sucky is one of the appeals of it. Because if you constantly turn out bangers, like, do you remember them? I've played a lot of games, but I can tell you, I remember the bad ones a lot more than I remember the good ones, because they're more interesting to me. To just see how, like, what fell short and what succeeded. If it's a full success, then you have nothing to learn from. And it's just not as interesting. Like, I would say that I even have gripes about Frontiers. Like, that was a very much improved game, and it's pretty good, but there's still stuff about it that I don't think is fantastic. The only, like, real banger of a Sonic game is Shadow Generations, but that is still memorable because of how much Shadow changed in that game. Like, they finally figured out what the fuck they're gonna do with the character. And all the fans, wow, I got a special shout out in a Sonic game! I will say though that the one thing that does not fall short in a majority of Sonic games is the music. Like, Night of the Wind is awesome. I think the only Sonic game that I don't really have any sort of memorable songs from is Lost World. But Lost World's just a fucking weird game. Tried to be way too much like Mario Galaxy.
So yeah, that's what happened. To think I was called in to be part of the tale of King Arthur. But I gotta tell you, it was no picnic.
Aren't you forgetting something?
What? All the action? All the excitement down to the wire? But man, would have thought I was the real King Arthur. Huh.
That's the lamest excuse ever. You just forgot about our date.
No, it's true, I tell ya. Yikes! No, Amy, wait! Put down that hammer!
You get back
That was the best Amy don't hit me line delivery of Roger Craig Smith's career. Not Roger Craig Smith, Jason Griffith. Jesus Christ. Oi! That was, like, I mean that for real. That was a perfect. That was perfect. For the final line he ever said for Sonic, I think, that's perfect. Anyway, for the YouTube VOD, thanks for watching. Secret Rings is next, and I promise I'll try my best not to rage quit. But no promises. So, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next game for the next Sonic game, or the next whatever I do. Bye!